Ryan Sharowski here with Taylor Swift. I have two questions for you. What is LDL mean?
LDL is low density lipoprotein. That's what's prominently in the body, and that's what leads to stroke.
What does HDL mean?
HDL is high density lipoprotein. That's there's the least amount of that in the body, and that's what decreases your risk of stroke.
What are structural and functional differences between LDL and HDL?
LDL is 50% cholesterol, 25% protein. It brings cholesterol to the cells and can cause buildup in the arteries. HDL is 25% cholesterol, 50% protein. It carries cholesterol away from the heart and organs. It brings cholesterol to the liver where it is filtered out.
1. Mrs. Megan Fox, why do doctors monitor LDL and HDL?
Well, LDL can cause heart attack and stroke if it builds up in the arteries too much.
How are the concentrations of LDL and HDL associated with the risk of heart disease and associated disorders?
The job of LDL is to send cholesterol out into the body. Too much LDL or too little HDL leads to excess cholesterol. This then builds up in the vessels and arteries and can lead to heart disease or other associated disorders.
What else is monitored in the blood?
Triglycerides are monitored in the blood. They kind of go hand in hand with LDL and their fatty acid.
What do the results of a cholesterol test mean, and how do patients interpret the values?
The abbreviation mg stands for milligrams. The abbreviation dl stands for deciliters. Your cholesterol score is calculated by adding your low-density and high-density lipoprotein levels plus 20% of your triglyceride or fatty acid levels. Now, I know in Hollywood, bigger is better. That's how it normally is, but not in this case. Here's how your cholesterol level is interpreted. Having less than 200 milligrams per deciliter puts you in the desirable level that puts you at a lower risk for coronary heart disease. A cholesterol level of 200 milligrams per deciliter or higher is what raises your risk. Ranging from 200 to 239 milligrams per deciliter is borderline high category. If your cholesterol level is above 240 milligrams per deciliter, that means you have high blood cholesterol. A person with this level has more than twice the risk of coronary heart disease as someone whose cholesterol is below 200.
How does a patient change their LDL and HDL levels?
In order for a patient to decrease their level of low-density lipoprotein, bad fats, and increase their levels of high-density lipoprotein, the good fats, they can cut out saturated fats from their diet, eat more omega-3s, such as salmon and avocado, and exercise regularly. What is the structure and function of cholesterol? Here's the cholesterol molecule. It is composed of 3 regions, a hydrocarbon tail, a ring structure region with 4 hydrocarbon rings, and a hydroxyl group. The hydroxyl group is polar, which makes it soluble in water. One of the functions of cholesterol is hormone production. Cholesterol is responsible for producing estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, and adrenaline. Another function of cholesterol is bile production. Cholesterol produces bile acids in the digestive system to aid digestion and vitamin absorption. The last function of cholesterol is cell membrane support. Cholesterol plays a very important part in the creation and maintenance of the human cell membrane.